Picture this. You find yourself in a huge, icy land with no idea where you are. You might think, am I in Canada or Scandinavia? But surprise, you're actually in the US, specifically Alaska. With its chilly vibes and remote beauty, it's a whole different world compared to the rest of the continental US. Alaska is massive, way bigger than any other state, covering over 663,000 square miles, more than twice Texas. Yet its total population is only around 730,000. It's a place where things get extreme, like Denali, the tallest mountain in North America, standing tall at 20,310 feet. The weather can be super cold, and during the summer, you get almost 24 hours of sunlight, while winter can bring long months of darkness. Geographically, it's closer to Russia than most parts of the US. The capital, Juneau, isn't even accessible by car. You can only get there by boat or plane. And if you want to explore, get ready for some bush planes, ferries, or snowmobiles instead of regular roads. Alaska's history is pretty cool too. Before it was the US, it was home to indigenous folks like the Inupiat, Yupik, and Athabaskan peoples for ages. The US bought it from Russia in 1867 for just $7.2 million, a move that seemed silly back then but turned out to be genius. Alaska officially became a state in 1959, and since then its resources have been super important to the US. The economy here relies heavily on natural resources. Oil and gas lead the way thanks to the Trans-Alaska Pipeline moving crude from the Arctic to the coast. Fishing is huge too, with Alaskan waters serving up the best salmon, crab, and halibut around. And let's not forget tourism. Millions visit every year to see the stunning glaciers, wildlife, and northern lights. Now, living in Alaska comes with its own set of challenges. Things are way more expensive compared to the mainland because of how remote it is. Everything from groceries to gas has to be shipped in. Plus, due to the Jones Act, only US-built and operated ships can bring goods between American ports, making shipping costs soar. Despite these hurdles, Alaskans are fiercely independent and deeply connected to their land. Hunting and fishing for sustenance is still a way of life, especially in rural areas with few grocery stores. Unlike places like Guam, Alaskans get a say in Congress and presidential elections, but many feel overlooked by the federal government since they're so far away. Alaska also plays a key role in U.S. defense strategy, with important military bases like Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson and Eielson Air Force Base. Its proximity to Russia makes it a critical point in the Arctic and Pacific defense. The military presence helps the local economy too, creating jobs and improving infrastructure. Alaska is a unique land in the U.S., vastly different from the hustle and bustle of major cities. It's a remote region, once considered isolated, and remains the only U.S. state not connected to any other by land. Unlike sunny, tropical Hawaii, Alaska is a land of ice and snow. Did you know that this massive state makes up 1/6 of the entire U.S. land area? In the past, Alaska was known as a gold rush destination, drawing fortune seekers from all over. Today, it's the perfect place for those looking to escape the chaos of modern life. Alaska boasts 7 of the 9 largest national parks in the U.S., making it a paradise for nature lovers. It's also home to the smallest national park in the country, Adak National Park, which contains just 33 trees. Alaska is a sanctuary for whales, with countless opportunities to witness these magnificent creatures migrating through its waters. If you're lucky, you might even spot a whale breaching or flipping its massive tail above the waves. Bears are another iconic Alaskan species. The state has one of the highest bear populations in the world, with approximately 1 bear for every 21 people. Fun fact, it's actually illegal to wake a sleeping bear in Alaska. This law exists primarily for safety, not just to ensure the bears get a good nap. And of course, we can't talk about Alaska without mentioning sled dogs. Given the harsh winter conditions, Dog sledding has long been an essential form of transportation. Sled dogs played a vital role in past gold rushes, Arctic explorations, and even modern-day recreational races, like the famous Iditarod. Interestingly, when searching for Alaska on Google, one of the most common auto-suggestions isn't the state itself, but rather the Alaskan Malamute, the beloved breed of sled dog. Thanks a bunch for joining us on this awesome trip through the stunning land of Alaska. We really hope you had a blast and learned something cool about this amazing place. If you enjoyed it, we'd love it if you could give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you won't miss any more fun adventures. Your support really keeps us going and inspires us to create even more cool stuff for you. Catch you later. Stay curious and take care. Have a nice day.